This will be my first playthrough of the game. Gotta go hard. Ooh, spooky. I wasn't planning to stream this, but
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
all right. Using the right stick attacks you in any direction. That's actually convenient. So dodge.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Huh.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
John used his sword to attack foes. John used his sword to attack foes. Okay. Probably use the right stick for most of my attacking. evade. Evade attacks other times to avoid incoming damage. The evade bar under a character's feet shows when they can evade. Okay. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay. I assume that's a checkpoint. Is that a bushel?
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Essentially, John has a special ability to use his shield, block incoming attacks. Ow. Oh, they try to get to the side of you. I remember to block. The Bergsons use their shard of life to cleanse corrupted objects.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Is there any secrets? Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse.
The shard grew warm,
Ew.
humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Atar's ignition. Damage enemies burn in fire. Powerful item that aids you with a buff.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Skill point. Gain experience to kill enemies. When reaching a certain amount of XP, you'll gain a skill point. Learn the skills. Heaven Strike. Call swords down from the heavens upon John's enemies. It's got its own cooldown.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Try another skill.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
Ill-bathed. Poor goblins.
Magnificent but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his
Calm and
heart-skipping
collected, I
beat was
swing my sword.
concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Create a temporary aura that damages nearby enemies. Gift from the god, use it in a fight to turn the tide in your favor.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Ouch. Alright, things can get out of hand really quickly.
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the three spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
What happens if I return home? I need to turn down the volume. I'll read about that stuff later.
Halls of Anaidia must be here, for she needs to be found.
Sub caverns. So they unlock each of the characters. I can't do skills. Oh, it's 2-player, I didn't even know. Well, I'll try Linda now.
A celestial shard, chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper. Filling the winding tunnels of the silk-covered caves, the acrid taste of poison lingered in the air. Spiders. Linda told herself it was only target practice. As she readied her bow, they must find the spirit deep within the caves.
Using her bow, Linda takes out her enemies from a distance. Okay. Gold. Linda feels way more agile. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's gonna be important to keep track of. Having 2 dashes is really useful.
A treasure rested above them, locked behind chance and memory. They needed to place foot upon stone. If silence reigned, they could continue on. But if alarms were to ring, they had to begin anew.
Oh, nice. Second try. Riders on the storm. Divine Guards inflict lightning damage when combo kill counter reaches high levels. Linda gained a skill point. Explosive crescendo. Oh, did that damage me or did they attack me? This kind of reminds me of Gauntlet. Alright. I'm gonna go back, grab health, and see if there's another path this way. Ouch. Just a gravity well. Well, they upgrade the crescendo next. It's pretty useful. watch out for the rocks. I don't think that I should be worried about the rocks. Rage drain. I don't know what rage is. You found the finish room portal. Okay. What is that then?
Energy flowed around the room. Before the hero, an object of the divine.
Activating obelisk will also heal you. Okay. Is this a boss? Silk Caverns 2. The rocks, man. They might get. What do you mean they might get? You. Oh. They're just rocks. Oh, I'm not worried about the rocks. I got another. Where the silk? What? What do you mean? Where what silk? Got a skill point. Oh, it costs 2. Oh, I can't. I got a second skill point. Oh. Silk Caverns? Where's the silk? Oh, the silk's on the walls. Don't you see all the spider silk? Ah, I can't roll through that stuff either. Oof. Oh, it makes little spiders. That's just cheating. Alright. Goodbye, Senor Mike. Create a totem that knocks enemies back. That's got a long cooldown, but it could be useful. Ow, ranged attack. Ooh. Took a lot of damage there. Ouch. Ow. Yikes. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna die. Door here. That's a boss. Come on, health.
Love, truly a divine emotion, especially during dark days. Love had motivated this mother to lay down her life for her cub.
Ooh-wee.
While love now compelled the young one to try and rouse her from eternal slumber. And it would be love welcoming the new orphan among the Bergsons.
Wolf cub rescued. There's spending enough skill points. Each family member unlocks their own unique set of family traits. As well, a family member grows in power, so does the entire family. Oh. Oh. Increased movement speed. That's actually super helpful. Oh, health. These pots do have things. Gosh darn it. I did not mean to shoot that. Can I fish? Ouch. Hoo-hoo.
Not all in the caves were refugees. Some were just traveling merchants stuck in a bind.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I got caught.
The strange-looking shopkeep dusted off his clothes, tipped his hat, He invited them to stop by his shop later, promising something for all adventuring needs.
Oh. Breathe fire in a cone in front of you. Honestly, the DPS is probably better. Yeah, and I get some health. Gotta do this.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's not good.
The
Oh.
person began to slip away, wondering if this was death. They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back, a sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor. Although in the safety of the Bergsons' house, the young cub was not yet free from danger. Exhaustion racked the animal's body, its chest heaving for even the smallest of breaths. The family believed several plants found deep in the nearby caves, combined together, could serve to remedy the situation.
Uncle Ben can upgrade and enhance the Bergsons' equipment.
Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
Okay. Jeez. Rage gain, right? $200. $850. Holy cow. I think I'll save. If I ever in this place, I'll befriend one of those spiders. What's this?
When light faded from the sky and most were fast asleep, Mary would write about her family, immortalizing them for future generations.
Doesn't mother want to accept that I'm no longer a baby?
She knew where it was coming from. Her ancestors had spoken of such corruption flooding down the mountain. But Grandma Margaret wanted to know what it was and what needed to be done to destroy it.
Alright. Let's go back. This time I'll be John. Let's try this again. I still got a sword raining skill. If I can get John a second dash, that would be super good. But now I'm upgraded some. I remember my block.
Just out of her line of sight, too many for her alone threatened the lives of innocents.
How? What am I doing? Let's go back. Okay. Oh, dang. Alright, I learned a couple things there. First off, if you don't have enough stamina to block an attack, it'll go right through it and you take damage. Second thing is, you restore a certain amount of health. If you're too low. Man, sometimes those things are super dodgy. Jeez.
Linda's true strength, however, was her foresight to assess a situation, to request assistance when required.
Throw an explosive that inflicts light damage. Oh, whoops. Okay. Huh. Gained a skill point. Melee attackers take damage when blocked by John's shield. I'll take that. Throw an explosive that inflicts fire damage. I like fire more. Jeez, it's just outside of my range.
Pilgrims, once lost in cavern mazes, were now trapped. Their poor families forever looking forward to a return that will never happen. In front of the hero, an object of
Melee companion that
divine
inflicts lightning
energies.
damage.
The halls of Anea Daya, so mesmerizing in their magnificence, were to be found at the end of a long road. And a hero never knows what is awaiting them at the end of a road. Moving is more important than reaching.
Uh-oh. I'm not fast enough to dodge their ranged attack. I remember to block it. That skill is pretty powerful. Ouch. Stun all nearby enemies. Charms are magical objects found on the island of Morta. Each one of them has a special effect that can be activated by pressing down. You can only carry one charm with you before activating its effect. Interesting. Where'd that guy come from? Oh my gosh.
What strange thing could have dragged Grandmother this far? The will of Rhea will flow in those still obelisks to aid the Guardians. This was the only thing Margaret silently whispered. And the Bergson had to return home in order to understand what had occurred.
Move at great speed for a limited duration. Okay. Temporary speed up. Exploding force surrounds the bugs and damaging it.
Who could have possessed such a powerful object?
Ouch. Wait for the health. And I grab it. Another one?
How can this be? Is he lost? Muttered Margaret under her breath. Lost in the study of the walls and oblivious to her surroundings. She always had time for her children, but it was best to leave Grandma to her pursuits now.
Alright, goodbye, Grandma. Oh, 2 paths.
The shopkeeper said he would like to offer a discount for his rescue, but there had not been many customers lately.
Reset the cooldowns of all your abilities and fill your rage. I don't have any. Missed gold. Last time I was getting gems like crazy, but no chests. This time I'm getting chests like crazy, but no gems. What a very unfortunate state of being. Whoa! Oh, damn. Gosh, I'm gonna be going into this fight super low on health again.
She flaunted her wings, begging to be chased.
Before she disappears.
Do not linger. Deeper into the depths she moved.
Woohoo!
Further she fled. Relishing the chase, she accepted defeat.
Mysterious egg. Well, that was interesting. If I go into the boss, I'm gonna die, because I've got no health. And the portal disappeared. Guess I have no choice. I think I could have gone back and fought enemies. Some health. Just gotta remember to block.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
Oh no! He fell so fast that time. Dang.
Kevin's need to help all began when his elder brother Mark left the house. His brother was strong, making any near him feel safe. But he left Kevin. Though Uncle Ben knew what his nephew needed, a focal point for his aspirations.
At least something happens like every time you go through a run. It makes dying less tedious. Ray reveals something new to the Bergsons. Given enough resources, she'll then be able to strengthen the family.
The mysteries of the world were like open books to the wise.
It's now unlocked. She can discover ancient knowledge from
shall benefit
beliefs in
man
dungeons.
and beast.
Increase more drop from enemies. Increase the efficiency of obelisk effects. Oh yeah, so I don't want to buy this.
A mother away from her child would cause worry even in the best of times. This was far from the best of times. It had been more than a year since Mark, Mary's eldest son, had gone to live in the monastery deep in the forest. The same forest was now the source of such worrying news. Uncle Ben pondered over a map he received from a refugee. The Silk Caverns were a twisted maze of dead ends and venomous nests. But somewhere along the right path, a Neadia, spirit of the Caldipo Caves, rested.
Whatever happened to that egg? Interesting. I'm gonna read through all that stuff eventually. I would really like to beat this spider. Go with John again. Do I have skill points? I do. Increase the max health of all family members. Alright, let's go.
Everyone was encouraged to take part in a game of destiny. A prize awaited the fortuitous, but there was only pain for the unfortunate.
Well, right is always right. What did I tell you? Return to maximum health at the start of a new floor. That seems useful. Dang it. Sometimes those things are hard to hit. I guess you can only have one obelisk at a time. Yeah, it looks like it. Jeez. Increases John's armor. Unless your rage temporarily become vulnerable and deal thorn damage to attackers. Primary attacks now fail your rage meter. When fully charged, you can activate Guardian's Rage by pressing L of trigger. That sounds good. Greatly increases critical chance. So does rage lower over time? Doesn't look like it. Call upon the Great to fight by your side for a while. Hashmalu the Great. Ow. Rage regenerates at a greater rate. A melee companion that fights by your side. Ooh, one of these. Chase again.
Bellagio the Odd, the feathers upon her head appearing as a crown. If any were to catch her, a desired object would be given. Deeper into the depths she moved.
Oh crap.
Further she fled.
Oh.
It was the end of the line for Bellagio.
Get another egg. Oh, can I safely fight them from here? I can. Increase gemstone drop chance, increase more drop chance. That was an item slot. I got gemstones, so I can get this. Increase movement speed and dodge chance at the cost of losing the ability to evade. Oh, whoops. Okay, whatever. This is really bad. Rage feels really slow. What? My attack just didn't hurt him. Oh, this doesn't look good.
This was Grandpa Adam's journal of his adventures. He writes about how he and a friend went after a missing caravan.
Man, sometimes just come into really rough situations. I'm gonna save this for the boss. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no. The guy was just sniping me in the back. Yeah, stronger it is the damage taken. Grab that right before I go to the boss. Hopefully it carries over into it.
Danger was on all sides. Despite being surrounded by all manner of hungering creatures, the two were busy arguing. They should have gone left. They should have gone right. Perhaps they should have never ventured forth at all.
Alright, we're in a much better spot for fighting now.
The slightest crack in a person's courage was all it needed to enter.
What's this? Found an item, ancient light. Okay. Alright. Can only afford health. And health it is. Alright.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
See if I can block it. No, but I can tank it.
Howled in anguish as death slowly beckoned to bestow its peace.
Dang.
The Bergson could go no further. The path blocked. The life crystal, as if filled to the brim with life, started to pulse. A way had opened, a step closer to the spirit at the heart of the caves. But before taking that step, caution dictated a return to home to inform the family of the newfound passage.
Good plan. Found a lot of stuff. New character unlock?
Worried for the missing boy, Ben thought that maybe he should have hidden the daggers better. Margaret, in her wisdom, knew that nothing would have remained hidden from Kevin forever. Now she only encouraged her son and his daughter to hurry and find him.
Uh-oh. I guess he'll be like a rogue class, wielding daggers or something.
Kevin returned from his saga with barely a scratch, yet he found no appreciation from his family, especially his father. Despite having Linda on his side, his father was still mad at him for endangering himself and worrying them all, including his pregnant mother. His favorite line, asking how he could be so inconsiderate. He wondered whether Uncle Ben would understand his bravery and initiative better. With his heroic act unrecognized, the young boy waited, frustrated, expecting more punishment. What Kevin had not expected was his parents' reaction. Heartened by his courage, his father was going to teach him the ways of battle, and his mother was far from the frail and always worried housewife she had seemed. A Bergson through and through, she gave him her blessing and asked only that he temper his courage with caution.
How sweet.
Perhaps Uncle Ben was the happiest of them all. Not only had his nephew held his own in combat, but had done so with the weapons he had made for him. Kevin only wished his older brother Mark was there to witness his rise to the family calling. Defeated, the Spider King had been removed from the path leading to the halls of Anaadiah, although the pestering of greedy goblins might still prove dangerous along the way. Uncle Ben was pointing out possible routes forward, speaking of the troubles pilgrims had run into in the lost trenches.
Ancient light.
The past holds both joy and bitterness of time. Sheila could help them, as John said, but Ben could not bring himself to overlook the sting of their past relationship.
Oh, you asked how did I like it so far? Don't know how long ago, but so far it seems pretty good. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Gauntlet in some ways. I just get that feeling from the combat. Kevin is now available in character selection. He has learned the ways of the assassin. Cool. Precision upgrade is unlocked. Precision. Increase the Bergson's critical chance. Okay. Tend not to worry about critical chance too much. Crucifix of Alice. This seems so bad. Here's the Bergson's movement speed. This doesn't seem that great either. Like 850. I feel like attack is just the way to go. Guess I can do one more. After that, I'm probably just gonna focus on attack. Clear. New souvenir added to the Bergson's house. Ancient line. Oh, okay. Yeah, so far it's pretty good. I like the story.
Drowned in the blood-soaked muck of these trenches, with a path to the halls of Anaiadaya.
Now we unlock Kevin. Alright, I think that's it for now, though. Yeah. It took me a couple tries to beat the first boss. It's actually pretty difficult. You didn't get much time to attack it. Combat feels kind of like Gauntlet. That's the feeling I get. Story-driven narratives, super good. I also like all the little things. Like you can see the text of the characters right there. It gives them all sort of their own unique character. Gives them a personality. But I'm gonna stop it there.